Hey everybody, it's Jared here with Heat Press Nation, and I am really excited to be here at the Stahls Hotronix facility in Pennsylvania, and I'm hosted by Josh Ellsworth. Josh, how you doing?
Doing great today. It's a pleasure to host you guys.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. Now, one thing that I absolutely love about heat pressing in general is that it's so scalable. You could start small, you can go big, and Stahls really has something for everybody. So would you mind talking us through kind of the line of Stahls products?
Yeah, I'd love to. And I love that about heat printing technology as well, is that you can start on a small budget and you can honestly get the best of all machines on a pretty small budget as well. And you can grow along your apparel decoration journey with your heat press investments. And we can walk you completely through that. Should we start at the Stahls Max machine?
Let's do it.
Okay. Now there is a price point below this, but here on the floor today with some units we've manufactured, we'll lead in with the Stahls Max machine. First thing I want to point out is this is a 16 by 20 inch machine. So we sell this in a 15 by 15 machine, also an 11 by 15. If you want to print full front t-shirts, I certainly recommend get as big of heat press as you can afford. And so this 16 by 20 is a great place to start. It's a manual machine, which means you manually close it. The timer would count down and expire and you manually open it. Very easy to operate. We don't skip any corners on the quality and the build of it. It's still the laser cut framework that you come to know from the Stahls clamshell based machines. Only difference that you're compromising between this machine and the next one we're going to go to is this one does not automatically open and this one does not have the little digital pressure display on the control board. So we'll measure time, temperature, still has a pressure adjustment, but this is a great machine, a great way to get started into heat printing. And I still have people that go with the high-end machine. They still pull the Stahls Max press out and they'll use it at events or as a backup machine. But this will definitely support a full-time professional heat printing business.
And so then let's say somebody is looking for a heat press, maybe just a little bit more bells and whistles. You mentioned that this one doesn't have auto open or the digital pressure readout. Can you show us one that might have that?
Yeah, the progression is right over here. It's our Hotronix auto open clam. And so what I love about the Hotronix auto open clam is it does automatically open. So let me flip the power to this machine on. We'll just dive in here and take a peek. Same shovel handle design, very easy to lock down. Even with one hand, when you lock it down, the timer is going to engage. And then once the timer expires, I don't need to be near the machine. I can multitask, etc. It's going to automatically open.
It's like your transfer's like burn proof.
Yeah, that's right. You're not going to damage a garment, and you're not going to have to be like docked to the machine with your time, because we know people are in their retail store, the phone rings, customer walks up, you know, maybe you're working from home and the kid needs something, like just being realistic. Auto open is a great feature on the machine, but there's more on the differences in the machine. The other thing I want you to notice is when I lock this down, watch that little red number in the bottom right. It's at a 0 right now. When I lock this machine down, now it's at a 2. Okay, that is a digital pressure display. Now, every machine that we sell measures time and temperature, but pressure is pretty critical. So it's a 2 now, but let's say I had a medium pressure application. So I'll grab this knob, I'll turn it clockwise to increase the pressure, right? Now when I lock it down, we're at a 6. So I get a little bit more feature-ish, a little nice tools for the accuracy, but still, same laser cut steel framework, same general build. You do get a little more warranty with this silver model machine. Anything in the silver color in Hotronix is going to come with our premium 5-year warranty. And so it's a great upgrade to have just a little more features. Again, same basic choices on size.
Now, what's really cool about that pressure feature is, I would say, if you're running a shop where maybe you're not the only person operating the heat press, that pressure feature is killer because you know everybody's pressing with the exact same settings right down to the pressure.
Yeah, you know my favorite way to demonstrate this machine, and I'll have to like illustrate because a lot of people they're gonna be watching this online, right?
Yeah.
And so you can't be in front of the machine like us. So let's try it on you. Okay. I want you to adjust the pressure, and I want you to give me what feels like a light pressure to you.
Okay.
Right, and so see what I'm doing. I'm covering the number, right? And so there'll be a group that'll walk up at a trade show. Does that feel like a light to you?
That feels light. I would say that's 0. I don't know.
0? All right, it's actually 4. That's actually a medium pressure. Right?
Okay.
And then I would have the next person in the group walk up, especially if it's multiple people running the machine that are there. You show me a light pressure, and they're all adjusting it, guessing. Do you think that's light? Nobody really knows. But you know what knows? The machine knows.
Yes. And you know what's interesting? That I guess that also talks about just the ease of use of this machine, the design, because I've pressed quite a lot. And that actually is really easy to close.
Yeah.
For medium pressure, usually, it takes a little bit more force. With the stones, that feels really smooth.
You know what's key about heat printing to get durable results? It's accurate pressure. It's
Yes.
not more pressure, it's accurate pressure. So a lot of
Yes.
people are killing themselves locking down their machine with 2 hands. Now a lot of machines are tough to lock down. This one is very easy to lock
Super
down.
smooth.
It has the magnetic assisted lockdown as well that you get on this machine that you don't get on the Max. So Max still easy to lock down. This one's just a little easier because the magnetic assist you won't want for another heat press with the auto clam, but there is a place you can go from here still.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it.
The 2 units we looked at so far are clamshell models. They operate within their own footprint. So that comes with some advantages, and that it's very simple, easy operation. But when you upgrade to something like this machine, which is our top seller, the Hotronix Fusion, now I get a machine that operates with a completely heat-free workspace, right? And so sick of standing under the heat, doing all the layout, once you get pressing a lot of garments, here's a machine you can walk up to, be very comfortable, placing your graphic, loading your shirt, operating. And that's a big benefit. Not only does this operate as a swing away, but if you're space limited, you can operate this one as a drawer as well.
Like magic.
Pull it right out into
Love
the
it.
aisle, load your garment, shuttle it back in. I always like to say pull it out, like a cash register and take all the money out that you just made when you peel the backing.
This is actually my favorite feature on any heat press, bar none. And it's because I'm so clumsy. When I'm reaching in or whatever, I'm always burning myself.
Right.
And so I feel like this is just the burn saver right here. I love the slide out. What do you guys call it here? Just
the draw.
the draw. Yeah.
Draw. Yeah, and what's also you get about this press, now you can add a stand to the 2 previous presses we looked at to make them threadable, like a cantilever design, but this one comes in built with that cantilever design, which means you can split your garment and thread it on. Now that's really important for a lot of reasons. Most important is it gets a completely flat printing surface that allows you to ensure that the pressure that's reading on the control board is the pressure that's delivered.
Yeah. And then when you're expanding from t-shirts to maybe you're doing like jersey orders, that threadability is just absolutely key.
Yeah, threadability is so key if you want to do bags, backpacks, being able to swap out this attachment and couple that changing of the attachment, which you can do on all the machines, but coupling that with threadability is really key to printing more items. A little lesser known feature.
Oh, there we go. That was quick.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the platen off. It's a quick change system, but look how small and tight this is. Right? A lot of people don't realize this, but this is so small and tight. It's fully 100% threadable down to the back. So you want to do some like a pouch on a backpack or things that you would really have to finagle, maybe even damage with mouse pads and things we load in. Like you can just load it and print it here. Also load that 6x20 platen. I can do a full long sleeve or a full pant leg and very easily load it to not only print it, but be efficient and print 50 of them in a short amount of time. And so that cantilever design coupled with this quick change platen system, like that's totally key. Now I'm going to load that back on, show you how easy it is. Pin registration just drops into place. Make sure it's locked in. I'm just going to close the latch, and now I'm ready to print. Now,
Just like that.
it's easy.
Yeah.
It's almost too simple, right?
Right.
The other big change you get, the other machines, you notice the control board had a push button display.
Yeah, this is much different.
Yeah, so this is our touchscreen display. It's called our IQ control board. So not only is it touchscreen, but it allows you to store your settings. So if I take this Hotronix stylus here, I go into my presets. I can program presets for all my heat transfer types, easily select those. It'll automatically change the temperature, the time, and it'll give you a pressure readout that I'll manually adjust to, and it will say heating to 280 degrees, 1 minute remaining. So it'll tell you when you need to come back to the machine. It's ready to print.
So this really kind of takes that, because with the pressure readout, great for different operators. I feel like this really takes the multi-operator thing to the next level, just makes it easier to get everybody on board.
So much so that you can actually log in as an operator. So if you had 5 employees at the business or different people running the machine, they can step up to the machine, log in for their account as an operator. And why that's important is this control board actually is called IQ because it's smart. It connects to the cloud, and it can be measuring your stats for each operator that's running the machine. So you can know how much work they did at the heat press, or you can just know how much work you did in that day, that hour at the heat press. And I should say that this one has the digital pressure display too, so when you lock it down, it's going to read a pressure on the display board. See, it's only a 1 pressure.
Okay.
This setting is calling for more of a pressure. So what I'll do is I'll increase the pressure. It says lower platen rate of print. Now when I lock it down, I'm at a 6 pressure. My target pressure is a 6. So notice it's telling me I'm in range. It's not going to register as an error to the cloud under my login and tell my manager that, hey, I pressed that at the wrong pressure. Right? So you can actually see what the operator's running at, which is cool.
And keep track of, hopefully not errors like that, but keep track of something like that were to happen.
Yeah, and again, the silver machine, the Hotronix machine, comes with the same exact premium warranty as the auto clam. This is really just a choice on, do you like the auto open in a single step operation, or do you really want to have the heat-free layout space and the smarter digital controls and the cantilever design built in?
Nice. Now, there is another level up from this, right? If we're talking about scaling our businesses, usually when you're scaling, it's to meet output requirements, right?
Right.
So where would we go from here?
Yeah, so if you start to get more orders coming in, you want to be a little bit more automated. And when we want to speed things up, the number one thing you look at in a business is waste. Where am I spending time that could be better utilized? And so the question I always ask operators, a lot of the dwell times in the industry are anywhere between 15 and 20 seconds. So here's what I'll do. I'll say, go ahead and lock the heat press down for me.
Okay.
Pretty easy to lock down here too.
Nice, yeah.
All right, what are you doing?
It's chilling.
Chilling, right? So when your heat press is locked down, yes, the heat press is working, but you're not. And so that is waste in the process. So walk with me, and we have a solution for waste to make you more efficient with your time. And we're gonna navigate over here to really the top of the line heat press. These are what factories are running, but this is also what small businesses are running that really wanna make the most of their time and have a simpler process. And so notice, first thing I want you to notice about this machine, there are no handles.
Yes,
right? No pressure adjustment on top that we just looked at. So that's really critical to notice. So this machine automatically senses what's loaded and the platen that's loaded and applies the pressure digitally, right? And there are no handles to lock down. There are only 2 blue buttons on the side. Now the red button, that's a kill switch, and I'll explain that in a moment, but to lock this machine down, watch how easy. It'll automatically count down, and now it will automatically shuttle. Okay, so the machine opens, it can shuttle to the next station.
Wow.
So now while the heat press is locked down to fit for 15 seconds, what can I be doing?
Take this one off, load the next one.
You can be prepping your next garment, not just grabbing your next shirt and holding it, because I'm gonna have to unload that one on a single machine. Now there's really no waste in the process for the operator. So it also has foot pedal operation to slide it back and forth. And what this one comes with as well is what we found is sometimes the 12 seconds was too fast for the operator to unload one, load one, and get the transfer placed properly. And so we've just actually added the ProPlace IQ system to this, our latest innovation. So it can actually project down a grid line or project down your image if you're running a larger job. So you can just place the logo to the light.
That's perfect. It doesn't really get easier than that.
No, it doesn't. So we've taken all the guesswork out of it. So whether you're operating the press or somebody else, the graphic's going to be placed in that perfect left chest location every time at the same angle. No, no degree off.
Yeah.
All you have to really do at that point is load the shirt straight.
Yeah, for real. And what's awesome about that is, I mean, and of course you could run all your jobs on this. You could run a single if you want to. But really, when you're running 100, 500 shirts, and you're losing, let's say you're only losing 10 seconds a shirt, that adds up over the course of the day. How much more time could you save? How much more money could you save off just 10 seconds a shirt?
It's literally half the time.
Yeah.
Like when we've measured it, if you're doing a 50 shirt run that would typically take you an hour at a single head heat press, you're going to press those 50 shirts in 30 minutes on the dual base machine. And you're going to do it with a lot less physical effort because of the automatic operation. So again, same touchscreen control. These are engineering machines. So this one's missing the stylus. I'll just use the old finger here on this. But I can, like, if I want to change the pressure, I can go to the preset, right? And so let me go into my presets here. I'll select, glitter material, a glitter heat transfer. And you kind of heard that. You may have heard that through the microphone. It took my pressure from 40 PSI to 60 PSI just with the touchscreen display, the change of a button.
Wow. It's
cooling down, 6 minutes remaining, and it'll tell me ready to print when it's ready to print. So it's that quick, that easy, and that smart.
Yeah, and I know we're talking about scaling up, but even if you're not at that 1,000 shirts a day level, cutting your time in half is so valuable, because then in that extra, you give the example of what would take you an hour now takes you half an hour. Well, now that extra half hour, you get to do the real hard work, which is making a sale.
Yeah, no, it's quite easy actually. And the other thing I should point out is like same full cantilever design that you expect in the Fusion technology. That's on this dual air Fusion.
And same quick change.
Same quick change. So all your platens that you had on your other press, if you upgrade,
perfect.
can still work with this press. You'll just need 2 of them now, right? If we're
Right.
going to run like that.
Or what if you're doing let's say long sleeves, you could press the front and then have your sleeve platen set up over here.
I've seen that work as well.
wow,
So a lot of different ways to think about approaching production, but you get all of those added benefits. And a lot of people say, like, I don't need to spend $10,000 on the Cadillac of heat presses. But when you think about the return on investment that you get with the heat press, people will drop 15 grand, no questions asked, on a single head embroidery machine. Do you realize that this can outproduce an embroidery machine probably at a pace of 50 to 1 on units created per hour?
Yeah.
Like, it's unbelievable.
Wow.
So don't skimp out
Yeah.
on your heat press investment. You can do so much with it.
Especially, and then, I mean, when you compare it to other methods, like even like a 4-station screen printing press, you know, if you go to an automated screen print, oh my gosh, like this is such a good deal. The bang for your buck is just off the charts. It's amazing.
Yeah, so I think the story here is whether you're getting started with your very first heat press, or whether you have bought that first heat press, you've grown your business and you're ready for the next thing or the next step up, or just want to go all the way up from the jump, like there is something in the Stahls product lineup that's designed specifically to meet your needs for heat printing production. We have it all under one roof.
Wow, I love it. Now you guys can get any Stahls heat press product at noneotherthanheatpressnation.com. Josh, I want to thank you so much for hosting us here at your guys' facility. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure to walk through the line and to host Heat Press Nation. We value you guys as a partner and one of the best places in the industry to buy a heat press for sure.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys.